Hello everybody and welcome back to Veil of Darkness. Last time we found Eduardo, or should I say Deadwardo. Okay. Yeah, he's super dead, and turns out we may have a bit of a role to play in this prophecy here. I actually missed this previously. It's the in the ever dark sky shall he descend in a bird of steel, salvation for those who have been unrighteously damned. Yeah, and this prophecy was written, I think, by Karen's father. That's Nikolai. I think that was his name in the short story. So that's interesting, I guess. Anyway, I guess we should relook at these real quick before we get started here. He must free a man cursed for curiosity's sake, and dispel one dead but forced to serve. So, not sure about the first part. Second part sounds like we gotta do something about a ghost, maybe. Youth and madness he shall willingly heal. The hanged man's grief must he unveil. Unveil, I guess? It doesn't matter, yeah. It doesn't have to rhyme. So we met the kid, I think, who's in madness. Hangman's grief, no idea. Let's see, 7 lost souls have favors to ask. Once appeased, he shall be allowed to pass. Don't know anything about that. Shall find and slay a hound that hunts the night, claiming a purse of silver to serve his needs. Okay, that's an interesting hint. A hound that hunts the night sounds like a werewolf to me. And we have a purse of silver, so somehow the silver that we got from Kirill is going to play into that, I guess. As my hunch. Let's see. A hidden place he must pry from one quite mad, and speak to evil incarnate the Dark Lord's bane. Well, we got a pry bar, but yeah, I'm not really sure about that one. Unless this is also referring to the kid, I don't know. And then, let's see, he shall turn aside the vampire's charms and stand strong against claw and fang. Don't know about that one. And he must make his own most holy attack, and the imprisoned light must he set free. So in the short story, there's something about, like, a box that has, like, the light of the sun in it, or something like that, so I'm gonna guess it's referring to that. Let's see, a true name must be spoken for evil's power to wane. He cannot falter, not even once, for it means his death. Don't know that exactly. That might have something to do with the evil book. I'm not sure. Let's see, and if he denies the Dark Lord his place of rest, the veil of darkness shall be lifted. So, I assume that means we have to do something with a coffin, as you tend to do with vampires of old. And the evil reign of terror shall last come to an end. Alright, so the first thing we're going to work on is this man cursed for curiosity's sake. We got this, oh, it is called a ribbon. Well, she gave us her scarf, Deirdre. But either way, so we've got that. Also got this torn fabric. And this is the short story that was it's in the manual that I don't know that we can actually read this in the game. So we got some stuff going on here, but we're not going to get anything done in here, so let's get on out of here, I guess. We could try asking these guys. No. Just wondering if he knows anything about any of these other people. Let's see, I'm glad you returned, Larry. There are other things I'd like to discuss, but first, I must thank you once more for finding the hammer. You know I found the hammer already, and good old Edward... yeah. Okay. So this is just all garbage nonsense. Does he know about the kid? No. No, alright. What about wine? Do you know where I might find some wine? You want a glass of wine, go to the severed head. Okay, so he's not keen to share his secret stash right now, I guess. So let's get out of here. I don't know if there's anything we can do in town except for buy some fennel. But I don't think we need that like right this second. Seems like a later thing. I don't know if we need to do this prophecy stuff in order. That's actually something to consider as well. What am I doing here? I gotta go here. I just want to save the game real quick. I'm assuming this is gonna take us out of here. If we come down here, unless there's more town. Or... Okay, I guess you can't go that way. There is a map. Let me try this. No, that just opens up the prophecy. Okay, well, no, I guess we still have to do some stuff in town here, then? What about, we've already gone down that way. I just not going the right way here. Maybe we had to go. No, it doesn't seem like it really wants to let us go, does it? I can't make this go down any farther. Okay. Wonder if I should ask him about my plane again. So we've talked to everybody there. I guess the only thing left to do is buy the fennel, really. I hope you haven't come back to buy something. You sort of caught me at a bad time. Yeah. Fennel seeds? Is there a reason why I would want to buy fennel seeds? I don't know. The seeds have several different properties. I'm sure you could find a use for them. Do you want to buy them? Thanks, here are your seeds. Do you know about... No. What about madness? No. Alright, well. Got a fennel branch. Maybe we can use that on Natalia. Actually, one thing we didn't do, we didn't ask Anton about it. His father asked us not to do that, but, I'm gonna. So let's see... just what he has to say, if anything. You're back. If it's alright with Dad, maybe you can show me your plane, please? Yeah. We've already read all this. Anton, your father tells me that you have a very good friend who is sick. Natalia. Dad doesn't think I know she's going to die. I'm not stupid. I've seen others that had the madness, and they all died. He won't even let me go see her. No one said you're stupid, Anton, but you should realize there's always a chance that Natalia may live. I know, but I still wish Dad would let me see her. I'm just glad that Natalia agreed to swap locks of hair before she went mad. At least I'll have something to remember her by if she dies. Ugh, it's a little grim. I'm glad you'll have something to remember her by. Me too. Maybe your dad doesn't want you to see her because he's afraid you'll get the madness. You can't catch the madness. It's not like a cold. Dad says it's the Pale Prince's evil soul reaching out and touching his children, the people in the valley. Dad says we're all forsaken, lost to the rest of the world. Pale Prince? No. No. Okay, well. Interesting. I'm not going to go back and talk to his dad just yet. Yeah, where the fuck is that dog? Seriously, don't know. Let's try this. If this doesn't work, then I'll look in the manual. There's supposed to be like a world map. I I don't know if I literally need to find a map first or what. Oh, okay. Well, so I was reading the Valley Map section of the manual, and it actually tells you what you need to do. So, okay, I'll take it. So we need to go back into the tavern. That's actually the one place I haven't been, so it's sort of the one other next step that we would have tried anyway, I guess. But somebody in here should give us something to do. Here we go. This looks promising. Let's go ahead and we'll drop ourselves a save right here. The music's a little different now. This guy's playing a fiddle, I think. Actually, speaking of the music, you can use an MT32 with this, so I could use like my Roland CM64. And I tried it, but if you do that, you lose all the sound effects, because for whatever reason, this game can't do digital sound effects and then MIDI music with an external device. So that's why we're using the Sound Blaster music. But anyway, let's talk to whoever this is here. Is there a special tune you would like to hear? I can play anything you wish, and I assure you, you won't find a finer minstrel in all your travels. No offense, but I doubt you could play anything I would like to hear. I'm hurt, my friend. Do you doubt Jasea's talent? Why, not only am I the most talented minstrel you'll ever hear play, but you'll find no musician with a finer instrument. Do you play here all the time, sir? Please, my name is Jasea. Or maybe Jasea? I don't know. Anyway, I just arrived a short time ago. I'm a traveling man, you see. My travels only bring me to this village once in a great while. Seth is kind enough to give me room and board, and in return, I agree to entertain his customers. Well, this guy can go about as he pleases. That seems a bit odd. I never was a big fan of the violin. This is no simple violin, my friend. I dare say it's probably the finest crafted instrument in the known world. A long time ago, it belonged to another fine musician by the name of Christian. I was fortunate enough to chance upon the violin myself. Doesn't have anything to say about that. Nothing else we can ask him about at the moment, I guess. These people have anything else to say? We did find Edward's body, so... Okay, has anybody seen Boris in here lately? No, I haven't. Come to think of it, I wonder what that farmer's been up to. It's about time to harvest the rest of his crops. He's probably hard at work in the fields. Well, that explains it. I might have to pay him a visit. I've been to his farm a few times. It's not far from the village, and his wife, Silva, makes a mean beef stew. I don't mean to interrupt, but, could you tell me how to get to this farm? Aha, there we go. Sure, stranger. Boris and Silva's farm is basically west of here. Go west and a little bit south, you can't miss it. Try some of the stew if you stop by. Like I said, Silva makes a mean beef stew. Is that all your pea-sized brain can think of? Ah, this is George, I guess. Food. So that's the guy. Okay. We're starting to get some names here. Anything else? It's good to see you again. Better watch out or you might become a regular. Alright, so we've already heard all that. We'll see if you have anything else to say. No, I don't think anything's changed with the drink. Let's just get out of here. We've been here long enough. We could check upstairs, but I think we'll wait on that for now. I actually don't know if I even need to leave or if I can just kind of travel from wherever, but we're outside now anyway. Oof. What do we got? There we go. So here's our world map. Yeah, I guess this place is kind of closed off. I don't know how that minstrel can travel all over the place with basically mountains blocking every direction. Very interesting. What do we got here? So we got the farmhouse and the village. Let's go to the farmhouse. This music is something. Okay, let's see what this guy has to say. This must be Boris. Boy, didn't anybody teach you to knock before you enter? Something like this could get a stranger like you killed. Sorry about that. I would have knocked, but your door was open, and no need to be hammering me with apologies and all. Forget about it. Just be thankful I'm not like others around these parts. Or for that matter, you're darn lucky you didn't come in through the back door. My wife Silva would have skinned you alive with that butcher's knife of hers. That woman's always chopping something up. Come to think of it, I'm lucky your finger or two of mine hasn't found its way into her cooking pot. My name's Larry. I'm the one that crashed the other day. So you're the one I've been hearing about. I've been meaning to head out and take a look at the metal beast myself. Too many wolves near the crash, though. Far more than there should be this close to the village. Could you give me an idea of where I crashed? I'd like to take a look at my plane. Plane? Is that what you call that thing? The way it fell from the sky, I reckon it probably fell into my fields to the northeast of here. Come to think of it, I'm darn glad I've already stripped the fields out that way. You could have destroyed an entire sneezewort crop, I'll have you know. What is sneezewort? I don't even know what sneezewort is. Yeah, exactly. Besides, if you already stripped the fields, then I didn't hurt anything. That's a little rude way to look at it. I wasn't accusing you of destroying anything. Silva doesn't like the stuff anyway. She thinks I should be planting garlic or onions out that way. I keep trying to tell her garlic doesn't grow around here, and as far as onions are concerned, I don't like them. What a monster is this man? Also, how convenient the garlic doesn't grow out here. What can you tell me about Silva? Nothing. Wonder if maybe you could tell me, anywhere to get garlic, thoughts on onions? Wolves? Farm? No, alright. I guess we'll leave him be for the moment. And, move on here. But, clearly, yeah, this guy's, he's hard at work. Well, there's his wife. Talk to her in a sec. I just want to take a look around the rest of this place to see if there's anything else out here, but doesn't really seem like it. Alright, well, I guess we look in the fridge? No. Let's see what she's up to. I thought I heard someone come into the house. Boris didn't talk your ear off, did he? That husband of mine should spend less time yapping and more time working. Here I am cooking his food, and what's he doing? Sitting and yapping to some stranger. Boris is reading a book. Sorry to disturb you. I think I'll be on my way. Reading? Did you say Boris is reading? Well, thank goodness he isn't sleeping. Still, I keep telling him there's plenty of work to be done in the barn, but he just doesn't listen. You mentioned a barn? I didn't see one on my way to the house. It's out back behind the house. It must be a big-ass house. Or a tiny barn. Oh, geez, those are rats you're cutting up. What do you mean you're cooking his food? You like them too? The critters can be hard to catch. They're very clever, you know. They make a fine stew. At times, the flesh can be a little tough. Beef stew, huh? Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. And you have to make sure you cut off their hairless little tails. They can get stuck in your throat if you're not careful. I don't want Boris choking to death. Alright, well. Seems like, we probably don't want to eat the beef stew. Got just a pantry back here, closet, walk-in closet, I guess. There's a window here. Nothing we can take around here, though, as far as I can tell, so... I guess let's go? So the barn's around back. I wonder if I can ask him about the barn. No. Alright, well... oh, okay, yeah. A barn. What do we got? In the barn, looks like we got a pitchfork. I guess we might as well have that. Let's see, 4 pounds does 30 damage. I mean, that seems pretty good. A lot better than the knife, which can do 5 damage. We haven't found anything to stab yet, though. We can try to stab the pig, I guess. These chickens. Let's save the game and see what happens. So, you can either click here or you can hit the 1 or 2 keys for left or right hand. Unfortunately, no, we can't do anything with the pigs. But he did at least tell us where our plane is. There we go, crash site. Okay. That looks like wolves. Alright, I guess we better save the game. This is going to be our first little taste of combat here, I guess. But the dagger attacks faster. Can we win? There's one down. Yeah, you can see her already taking quite a bit of damage here. We're doing our best. I don't know what the exact combat mechanics are here. Wonder, yeah, we can kind of like... We don't have to stand here and just take it, though. We can just... Oh, we got a plant. Put that in there. Trying to be a little clever here. Ooh, big hits. Or like pushing the bodies around. There's nothing to hit. I guess I wasn't close enough. Also try to throw like some darts or something, I guess, if we wanted to. Kind of seems like it's better just to stand here and do what we gotta do. Or try to, anyway. There we go, we got him. We're almost dead, though. Got 16 HP left. I have no idea how to heal in this game. What does a crowberry plant do? I have no idea. Maybe that lady can make us some potions? Let's make a game 2 save here. Take a little look around. Well, doesn't seem like we can, like, skin the wolves, take the bodies, or anything like that, so... Anyone else out here? Hey, buddy, over here. Alright, yeah, we just entered Fantasyland. What the hell is this? I thought I'd never see another living soul. May the Dark One rot for this. I want my body back. You gotta help me. Please, you have to find a way. Oh, please, the spiders, they're all over me. I can feel them crawling. How did... help you? How? How did this happen to you? I came to see the thing that fell from the sky. I was hiding among the trees when Karen's dead ones came and took away the bird of iron. I was terrified. The dead ones craved the flesh of the living. They heard me somehow. I must have stepped on a twig or something. They came for me. I wanted to run, but I was paralyzed. That's when he appeared. He did this to me and dragged away the iron bird. How do you drag away an airplane? My plane? They dragged away my plane? In which direction did they take it? I don't see any tracks. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. You help me first, then I'll tell you where they took this thing you call a plane. I want my body back. I don't know. Okay. Alright, well, I guess when we come back, we'll see if we can figure out something for this guy who's been turned into a spooky tree and has spiders on him, I guess. We also have to consider how are we going to survive, because we have 16 HP left.